night snacks here. My special guest, my special friend, Delta. Delta, how are you in this fine night?
Bro, I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. Just chilling, bro. So yeah, thank you for having me here.
All right, man. I'm pretty happy to have you here. We're putting some what you call it some technical difficulties that I have around here, but let me see if the people can hear us.
Yeah, we're just
Ah, me
shaking
escucho
the rust
bajito.
off, bro.
Me escucho bajito. Ok, ya estoy aquí, mi gente. Ya me pueden escuchar, ¿verdad? Ese es el micrófono que yo le bajo el volumen. Ok, bueno, mi gente, nuevamente tengo a Delta, the GOAT, the best sword player in the whole world, the guy who knows how to do the nair loops, and
Quisiera
the
yo.
no, bro, you know how to do the nair loops. You know how to do the sun daggers. You know how to do the fire daggers. You're the GOAT, bro. You're the actual GOAT.
Well, you're the go for having me here, goat. Thank you so much, man.
Hey man, it's an honor. But again, we're bringing it back. Season 2 from Late Night Snacks already starting. I'm pretty hyped to start here. A couple things. Starting Murabi and Chris Rell. Thank you for the follows. Gracias por los follows. Again, I'm pretty happy to do Late Night Snacks again. It was a project I started a year ago, and it kind of went down because my lazy ass, I guess. But I'm pretty happy to be here again. So let's start with one thing and one thing only. The set. The set is pretty beautiful. I found this on the internet. We all know which show does this on the Andre show. Andre gave me the set, and I was gonna try it. I bought a green screen, so hey, look at this. Look at this. Oh, the bottle is green, and you cannot see it, so it's pretty nice. There's a bit of revamp here in late night snacks. But okay, let's start with the guest, Delta.
Yes,
How are
sir.
you?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, bro. Thank you so much. And
Okay.
what's popping, chatters? Hope y'all
Hey,
doing good.
all right. Delta, I want to start with one question and one question only.
All
Who
right, bro.
is who is Delta?
Bueno, uh, I'm a Sora player from Puerto Rico, as most of you all know. Um, I'm a member from CBG. I'm also a video editor for CBG. Uh,
Oh,
yeah. I'm a
yeah.
content creator, bro. It's crazy.
Hey, that's a new thing on the internet, bro. The kids nowadays do the content creation on the TikTok and on the Twitters. I get it. I fully understand it.
Yeah. Social media, bro. It's crazy.
I know. And Sora, man.
Yeah.
Why Sora? Of all the characters that Smash gave you, why Sora?
Uh, it's kind of. I've always wanted Sora in Smash, but
Okay.
I kind of gave up on him ever appearing in Smash because like the whole argument that Disney will never allow Sora in a Smash game kind of just, at least for me, had weight.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so before, like when FP2 was still like releasing characters, I was like an advocate for Dante from Devil May Cry. I wanted Dante. That was like my second choice of a character that I
Uh
wanted.
huh.
And when he got revealed to be a me costume, I was like, yeah, that's it. There's no hope no more. There's nothing, no character in the DLC is gonna be like uh is gonna be the one that I'm looking for.
Bro,
Um,
bro, they wanted to put Jonesy, the guy from Fortnite. I mean, the internet was
Yo,
crazy.
Jonesy would have been crazy. Not gonna lie, bro.
I mean, no, not gonna lie, he would have
Like
been really
it would have
good.
been actually crazy. It would have it would have probably broke the internet more than Steve would have.
I think it would be more broken than Steve.
True. I think we would
But
have to ban Steve and Jonesy if
yeah,
Jonesy
bro.
ever got released. Yeah.
Um, so Sora has been given like not a bad reputation. He's very fun to use
Yeah.
because maybe many people thought he was like a casual sort of character, but there's a lot of players. For example, one of my favorites, I gotta say, Kameme. You
Mhm.
gave me the Kameme hype, and I was really happy to see it. And Kameme is a great Sora player, and he has used Sora so magical. And nowadays, the stigma that Sora is like a casual player is gone. Do you think like that's over?
Mm, I mean, there's still people that think that Sora is like that character that if you use as a secondary, you're throwing.
Yeah.
Like that stigma is still not gone. Like you still see it at but at the top level commentary, you still see that, especially with Meister, and rightfully so because every time Meister uses the character, he doesn't do well with it.
Hmm.
Um, but I feel like with like actual Sora mains, people that use the character, it doesn't really you don't really see it that much.
Hmm.
For example, like with Kameme, when Kameme got to the US and started competing, you never really like a lot of people were actually giving a lot of respect to Kameme for it. Um, so it really just depends on who is using the character, really.
You know, in that part, now you say Kameme, you know that most people in Smash they find like the the Japan region very my bad. They find the Japan region very respectful, and do you think that that's something that could take advantage of? Like for example, Kameme's from Japan, so people are like, oh, the people in Japan they play so technical, they play so smart. Do you think that's like one of the things that made Kameme the guy who he is right now?
Mm, can you elaborate a little bit more on that question? Because I
Is that
don't.
I believe people they they don't underestimate the Japanese players because
Yeah,
again people love Japanese players. They play
yeah, yeah.
very
They
technical.
think Japan is like a super strong region. Yeah.
Exactly, that's where I want to go because again Kameme is great. However, I think some people are like they shit their pants. I'm gonna curse because it's my show, but I think people shit their pants when they play against a Japanese player and they think, oh, they're gonna be pretty good. But Kameme took that stigma off, and again, Sora, a great ass character, and Meister. Is just, let's stop talking about Kameme. Meister is the one that uses it. Not anymore, actually. I think
Mhm.
SmashCon was the last time he used it.
Uh, I think actually no. He did use Sora in like
Hmm.
I don't remember what major was it. It was the most recent one, but it was in pools. It wasn't like at like the later rounds. Uh, so he still uses the character, but I don't think he uses it at a like a when he gets to the higher rounds. I think.
Yeah, it's not his biggest character. We all know Game and Watch is the character for him. But
Yeah.
okay, all right. So Sora will be the one character you use. So you're not gonna go back with Delta and Pit, right?
Uh, I mean, like depends really, because like right now I'm very much sticking to Sora. Like I want to solo main the character, but like if there's a certain situation where I have to use Pit, I
Hmm.
might use him. But I really want to like just focus on Sora and see how far I can take him. So I'm not focusing on bringing the Pit unless it's like on a certain special or like in a certain circumstance that I really think that I need to bring him.
Oh, that's very smart. I mean, Pit again, a very well used character now in Japan mostly, and I think Pit is getting good
Yeah,
representation right
because
now. But
Zach Ray, yeah,
yeah, but Sakure's a beast. It doesn't matter where he's from; he's a beast all around.
he just does it with any character, bro. How
Yeah,
does he do it?
I don't know. I hope he uses one day Bowser Jr. and wins a main. Or
No, no, no! Stop with that, bro. No, don't do it. Don't tempt it, bro. Don't
and
curse it.
anything's possible. He's a low tier god right now. Okay, Delta. One thing that we gotta put on the interview today. Last year, you were still top 20, and
Hmm.
you slowly but surely started climbing up until now that you became top 16. I know it's four numbers down, but you've gotten
It was
pretty good wins.
top 18, top
Top
18. I
18.
got
All
yeah.
right, top 18. And again, you've gotten pretty good wins. What do you think about that run in 2022, like from quarter one to quarter four?
Um, there was definitely I definitely felt that there was some growth there.
Hmm.
I didn't start popping off in tournaments until like the last quarter of that year. Um, so like I completely understand the placing as well. But I definitely feel like there was some improvement in my play. Obviously, like there's still more to grow.
Hmm.
Um, but also feel that my mentality got better throughout the year, and I think that's what got me as far as it did.
Okay.
But yeah, hopefully I can keep that momentum throughout this year as well.
And that's pretty good to know because remember last. Hey, Papa, thank you for that follow. And all right, so going back to the quarter four where you got top 10, how did you feel to get that number 10 spot? Like actually putting on the Smash Dojo banner. I mean, I don't know. That must feel great.
Bro, it really felt fulfilling. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I've been wanting to get top 10 for like a long time.
Hmm.
So like finally being on that top 10 even for that quarter felt really really good. Obviously like I still want to get higher. I want to go even higher than that, but now that an objective has been cleared, now we just got to focus on like keeping it there, keep that grind in. Um a part of me is also kind of sad because I didn't do it with Pit because yeah,
Yeah.
like I didn't do it with Pit, but like it doesn't matter. I still got there with Sora, and like Sora for me is my dream character, so I'll keep going. I'll keep pushing there, bro.
You said something about grind, and that's very important because my next question comes 2023. You started the year very strong, and you entered the championship because let's be realistic. Saturday couldn't
Yeah,
step on, which that's very unfortunate. But still, you had the opportunity to go to the championship. You did pretty well. You didn't go that high up. You went ninth. However,
yeah.
you did pretty well against Ramza, where we found the famous blogger moment that I don't know what I was saying at that point, but
You were lost in the sauce, bro. Don't worry
I
about
was
it.
lost in the sauce. I don't know. I was so distracted, man. And when I saw that blogger, it's that I wanted a Blue Saga to happen.
Yeah,
However,
yeah.
how do you feel in that championship? Like I know that you entered by luck. However, you had the opportunity to shine.
I'm very grateful that I got in, even if it was because of like Saturday not being able to attend.
Hmm.
Um, I also like it's my placement was understandable because I did not play Smash after like like the last bi-weekly before that. Like I stopped playing Smash for like 2 weeks, was it? Yeah, 2 weeks.
Right, right,
Um,
right.
so I didn't touch Smash, and when I got the call, when I got the call that I was gonna get in,
Hmm.
I was kind of skeptical about how well I was gonna do during the
Okay.
championship. So I started like playing a little bit more Wi-Fi, and funnily enough, I played with Ren on the day before the championship.
Oh,
Um, I play a little bit with him, and I'm not gonna lie, that kind of did help me a little bit, like shake some of the rust off. Um, but I'm not really like disappointed or anything. I'm kind of glad that at least I proved that I uh I could have been
okay.
there for sure, and that I could put up a bit of a fight against some of the higher level players.
Of course. And talking about the championship, we gotta go back 2 weeks before because that's where that was the last get dunked that happened for the circuit of 2022, and it was against Tweet in that losers final. I know it was like 3 months ago, man. So you're not gonna think about it that much.
You're really bringing my PTSD back, huh?
Hey, man. That's what we interviewers do, bro. We're the bad people in the community,
You're
but
doing a great job as a journalist.
thank you, thank you. But bringing that back, very important because Tweet, Tweet, Tweet did something funny, and I'm gonna say it. When Tweet got to beat you, by the way, a 3-2. It wasn't a 3-0 or 3-1. It was a 3-2.
Yeah.
Tweet said, and I quote, "DQ me." A, he understood the assignment. He wanted you to enter the championship. But let's go back to the championship, to the game actually. How do you feel like that last moment that you were so close to enter, in quotation, that you couldn't? Like, how do you feel? Like, that's what made you, like, stop for a minute?
Uh, Honestly, like when after the set, I wasn't really that sad that I didn't get in the tournament. Um, it was after I got home that like it kind of synced in. That I was like, damn, had I just played this better, had I just been patient, I could have gotten in for sure. And it kind of just like escalated to just me not thinking about Smash for a while.
Hmm.
But I still think that I could have taken that set. And it's always Tweet, like it's always against him. Like he's like the wall that I just cannot get past, bro. It's always him. Like every tournament, if I'm going to get far,
Hmm.
Tweet is always there to stop me. And God bless that guy. Like he really despite every single time of like despite being my demon, like I always like playing him. But yeah, like that's for the most part what I feel is that like at first initially I didn't really feel like that sad because at before the championship, like before
Hmm.
uh like that tournament, my objective was not to get into the championship. I just wanted to get better. That was like my whole mentality during the bi-weeklies is that like I never once thought that I had a chance to get in that championship because
Uh-huh.
I never really like gotten that far in the bi-weeklies until like the last quarter of 2022. And that's when I saw the points, I was like, wait, I actually have a shot at this.
Yeah.
And um but yeah, like it didn't hit me as hard, but it still like hit me just a little bit. Like the thought, like that lingering thought that I could have made it in was there, you know.
Oh, of course, you're so close, but so far at the same time. And
Yeah.
I actually have a question from one of the members of CVG. Will remain anonymous though.
Oh no.
He
Oh
says,
no.
and I'm going to say it in Spanish. I know I'm going to say it in English. Do you think that Tweet was a dick to do that to beat you?
I
You think he was
mean,
a dick? Come on, be
I mean, I,
honest.
I, I understand why he did what he did. You know, he wanted me to earn my spot. Completely understand it, but it was kind of a dickish. It seemed like a dickish move, but like I understand why he did it.
Well, let me put on Twitter that Delta just said.
Damn, bro, you really
Delta
gonna
just
expose me like
said.
that? I'm getting canceled, Chad. I'm sorry.
All right, you know what? That's content, bro. I'm sorry. Tweet is a dick.
Damn, bro.
It's,
Damn, bro. Hey man,
uh,
I didn't say he was a dick. I just said that it may seem dickish on his part.
Now, I don't know about you, but it sounds way better when you say he was a dick,
Oh
and
my
that's it.
god, bro! These journalists, bro, they're always with the clickbaits and the content farming, bro.
Man, I worked in TMZ, and it happens.
Oh my
It's
god,
natural.
bro.
It's natural. But uh, you know, you remember? Let's go. Let's get out of Smash for a bit. You remember back in those days, those dark days, that we were playing multiverses.
Oh no, oh no.
You
I
remember
don't want
those
to. I
days?
don't remember one of those. I don't remember those days. I pushed them out of my memory.
Those are the real PTSDs, my man.
Oh, for
Horrible.
sure. Horrible.
But hey, man. Again, by the way, congratulations on the championship. You did win ninth, and I gotta say that's okay
Thank you.
because
Thank you.
there's a lot to do. And if we start with the quarter 1 of 2023, the championship is back, and
Yeah.
like last week, you got second,
Yeah.
and you got to beat Eking. How
Yeah.
was that experience of beating Eking, like the player of Puerto Rico?
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you what I told Jules after he asked me how I did it, and I'm just gonna say I don't know, bro. I generally like it felt. I felt like really happy because like Iking is
Mm,
obviously like like the best player here in the island.
of course.
Um, but I mean I don't know. Like it's kind of hard to like say it in words, because like I didn't really feel like super happy. I was like super relieved that I managed to beat him.
Hmm.
Because I have a lot of respect for E King, and I think he's like a super, like he definitely thinks a lot about the game, and he wants to get better. Like some of us have already seen that he's like putting more effort this time around with the game. but yeah, I beat a Sheik, but the one that I really really want to beat is the Pac-Man. You know, that's the real thing. That's the real shit.
That's the mentality we want. It's not over once we get that. Oh my god, Delta. Wait, hold on. I'm getting. Oh my god, a bot just said.
The bots.
A bot just said, "Hey, hi. I want to offer a promotion." Oh, Moncho, I was reading that. Man, I gotta take Moncho's moderator role. I don't like that.
Damn, Moncho took away your opportunity to become famous,
Anyway,
bro.
anyways, yeah, like that's what I told you once that tournament ended. That you got to beat Eking, and it's great. However, there's one more thing to do, and it's beat his Pac-Man. Very important,
Yeah,
and that's the mentality. That's a good thing that people adapt. There's not many people who adapt to that. They say they beat this people with this guy, and they think like they're good in that, and that's where the mentality just breaks. I don't
mhm.
know. It happens to me. I got to
Yeah.
beat Exor, and I was so happy and was like, "Oh shit, I'm great!" Ha! And I sucked, bro. I sucked big time.
Yeah, it's very easy to lose yourself. Like once you have like that one good run, like
Mm,
you gotta have that very strong mentality. Otherwise, you kind of like crumble if your next tournament isn't that good. Um,
mm,
which is why mentality is super important in like especially like in a competitive setting.
yeah.
Yeah, like if you have a strong mentality, you're gonna go far. That's for damn sure.
No, no, like definitivamente. That's something that I want to talk about in the future here in Late Night Snacks. The mental, like the mental in an esports environment. I can bring that conversation with you for now. What do you think about that mental? Do you think that not even Puerto Rico, because I think it's all around the world. Do you think that people struggle with that so easily? Like they just want to be the best, but they don't do like that effort to do it. What do you think that What? Why does that happen? What's your opinion on that?
I think it's you see that very like prevalent on with lower level players
Mm,
because like um a lot of the times, and this happened to me as well when I was like when I was starting out, is that once you get like that good win on someone that you see as like a super good player, it gets to you. And next tournament, if you lose to someone else, like someone that usually doesn't do that well in tournament, like you tend to like question yourself of whether like if you're truly good or not. And sometimes like that mentality, you just can't have that. Like you gotta like see it as a learning opportunity, and especially like in the lower level of the spectrum.
yeah.
Um, that's what makes the top players so different from us is that even if they don't have a good run, um, they tend to like bounce back. They don't let it get to them. And
Hmm.
for like one example I can say is Light is that recently he didn't get to top 8 at one of the majors. I don't remember which one it was, but like he wanted like he wanted to practice. Like he wanted to keep grinding the game and he wanted to like do better for the next tournament. Unfortunately, he got COVID and he wasn't able to get to, like attend
Oh
Summit,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. Um point being is that you definitely see that type of mentality, the type of mentality that crumbles with lower level players. And I feel like it takes time. Like it's perfectly natural to have that starting out, but like you also need to slowly accept that a lot of people practice the game as well, and they're trying to like
Yeah.
get better. So you
And
know,
like prodigy kids do exist. There's a lot of
yeah.
players
That
that
as much as we hate to admit it,
yeah.
like talent is a thing, but like I'm also a firm believer that if you work hard enough for it, you can surpass it.
Yeah, true.
As corny as that sounds.
Look at Delta. Currently a top 10 player. Currently,
All
I'm
right,
just
bro.
gonna I'm good. Nah, nah, bro.
All
Come
right, bro.
on, come on, come on.
All right, bro.
I gotta put it that way. You're a top 10 player.
You gotta get the clicks, bro. That is,
Nah,
I
nah,
get it.
nah, nah. If I go to Twitter, to Delta's Twitter right now, it says in his bio, he's your top 10 player.
True, bro. Listen, I gotta flex that while I still can. All right, I gotta
Bro,
flex that.
bro, exactly. Once you get nice, you put it down. Hey, we gotta
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, yeah.
All right. One thing, Delta. you don't only do Smash. Oh wait, I actually
Do
got
I?
one. No, you don't. You do content creation. But before we
I
go in
wish,
that part,
bro.
nah, bro, you do. But before we go in that part, I forgot
Yeah,
to talk about Winter Clash,
yeah.
bro. You got to beat Headshot Josepan, and you win ninth place on Winter Clash. How did that feel? I know you did pretty good on the tournament. You did have a very bad win, a bad loss on Pulse against. I think it was on Pulse against Sexius.
Yeah,
That's very unfortunate as well. But how do you feel doing that losers run? That was epic.
I was angry. I was genuinely
Oh.
angry. Like that picture of of me of the Leffen being too angry to lose
Uh
shit
huh.
like was actually for real. Like I was genuinely pissed that I lost that first round. Um, because like during it always happens to me that I always get like the nerves, like the jitters and like that first round jitters. Um, I was not playing that great. Um, in that first round.
Hmm.
And that's not to take away from Zexius's win. Obviously, he took the win. It's okay, whatever. He got it. But like after that, I was literally so fucking pissed that it shook my nerves away, and I was playing on point after that. Like during the entirety of the losers run, um, I was able to beat Exo Zero, which
Oh yeah.
funnily enough, I never been able to beat him even after he returned to playing Ultimate.
Hmm.
But I managed to 3-0 him in losers. Uh,
Convincingly.
yeah, he used Daisy and he used Incineroar, and then after that I have to fight Josepan, which he actually beat me in the weekly before Winter Clash, but
Okay.
I the power of VOD reviewing, bro. But I literally saw the VOD the day before the tournament in case I had to fight him in the tournament.
Hmm.
Uh, and I this time I actually got him with a good game plan and I was able to take it 3-1, which
Again.
I was pretty happy about. I got to day 2, and then after that it was headshot, which
Yeah.
uh it's kind of weird because Samus normally does well against Sora, but I feel a bit confident in that matchup. Because like as long as I can just stay out of the range of Samus's grab and like not jump that much, I can do pretty well
Hmm.
against Headshot. And I think Headshot doesn't really know how to deal with some of Sora's stuff, so I had my like that advantage up with me. Um, it was after that that I had to play Tama, which
Yeah.
yeah,
That's another story, man.
yeah, Tama was definitely ready this time around, and I I feel like I could have gone like taken it to game 5. I actually could have, but I made a big mistake at
Hmm.
game 4, which costed me the game. And he took it. Props to him. Let's fucking go, Tama. Um, but yeah, I generally think I could have made it to top 8 for sure, for sure.
You want to hear a funny story about that? About you losing to Delta. It's not funny you lost to him. Don't get me wrong, but
Damn,
when
you, you,
before
you're already mocking me. You're already mocking me, bro. I'm
that's
already down, bro.
that's my job as a journalist, bro.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Before that match started, I was talking to Tama, and I found Tama like I don't know. He was distracted, and I was talking to him, and was like, "Man," he told me he was not gonna do very well in this next matchup, and I was motivating him and all that. Once I get my phone and look at the bracket, I see he was going against you, and I was like, "Damn, damn, okay, I don't know who to support here." And obviously, I gotta say, I supported my boy Tama,
Yeah,
XG member
naturally,
Tama. Actually, remember Tama did very well, but I was like, "Hey, man, I'm sorry, Delta." I was hyping him up, but he needed to beat Delta to
you,
go to top
you,
eight.
you can never trust your friends, chat.
That's a story. I'm sorry, Delta. I love you, man, but it's not gonna look good every time.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
all right, all right. Not content creation, because you do content creation. You've done your streams. You've done your fair share of things, but one thing that stands you out is the video editing. And
Yeah.
before we go into that, I want all the people at home to watch one of the videos that you do. and it's like the trailer for one of the tournaments that CBG did. So, guys, I hope you have fun watching it. All right. Uh, oh, hold on. God damn it. No. Oh, that was my fault. Let me. You know, guys, I'm gonna put that video again. No, you gotta see it again. I'm sorry, guys. Because the music is actually stands out. I gotta put it again. I'm sorry. It was my fault.
Not phased in the slightest. Tip for tweet. Oh my god!
Estamos en City.
Oh! Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is damn.
頭で分かっては嘆いた転がってく様子を笑った寂しいとか相手か分かんない人間の形は投げ出したんだ抱えきれない言葉だらけの存在証明この小さな箱から出らんない気づいたら最後逃げ出したい僕ら全員演じていたんだエンドロールに向かってゆくんださみんな必死に役を演じて
Into the
And
I'm out.
私なんてないのどこにだっていないよずっと僕は何者にもなれないで僕ら今さ
What? 70%?
Before there's not gonna hit. Very good parry! He's gonna hit with the back here!
Oh,
君も Yes Yes 気は飲んで采配はそこにあんだヘッドショットの思いも心打ち抜いて
Oh! Mira, kawaii.
その目に映るのは
So there you have it, guys. That's Delta. Hey, wait. Some beautiful claps from the public on stage. Hey, Delta, tell us what inspired you to do this type of stuff, video editing that I find that it's so difficult to do.
Growing up, at least like when I went to like when I was in high school,
Mhm.
I used to watch a lot of montages, and I've always been like super interested in making something like that in like at some point. Um, but I never really had like the equipment to do it, nor the software. So it wasn't until college, during like my first year of college, that I finally got like a computer and I was able to get access to the editing software that I started creating stuff.
Mhm.
But that particular video I was very much inspired by the Frostbite video, like the Frostbite trailers. Like if you haven't seen them, they're like very
Oh.
similar
Mhm.
in terms of how like how the shots are and like how they use the replay system for some of the scenes.
Mhm.
Because like I can't use Blender. I can't animate like some of like other some other creators. So it's like, you know, like I might as well take advantage of the replay system and use it to like to my advantage, you know? Like I gotta have something.
Bro,
Um
you gotta try the Gmod experience.
yo,
If
the
you don't know-
Gmod?
You never seen videos of Gmod? You gotta do a trailer with Gmod. Gary's
Yo?
mod.
Yeah, I know what Gmod
Oh,
is,
okay,
but
okay. Phew, I got
I haven't
scared.
seen like Gmod shit, like Gmod videos. I've seen like some creators use Gmod for like funny skits, but not like nothing super like professional, for the lack of a better term.
I've seen more like lackluster videos, and I saw a series that was based on Gmod, but again, that's another story. But I gotta say, I'm very inspired of your video editing, because guys, again, Delta here does my commentator review. So hey man, I paid this guy to do an excellent job, and I'm paying him again for something quite surprising that in
Yeah.
the next late night snacks you'll like it, and I hope you do.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
actually pretty excited to do
He,
that.
he's seen it. He's seen it.
Yeah, sure. So, CBG has a good guy on his hand, and I'm very happy that I could call him a friend, because, you don't make friends all the time like him. Delta's your brother, and I love him a lot. Hey, I like you, Delta.
Yo, thanks, man. I like you too, bro. Thank you so much, bro.
Hey, let's go to
Much love. Much love.
let's go to the last two questions I got for you.
All
Um,
right.
Going back to Smash, like, which player, and this is actually a very open question because there's a lot of players to choose from, right? But
Mhm.
which player inspired you to play this game?
Like, uh, is it like a very? Does it have to be like from Puerto Rico or like
I
just
don't know, like in
anybody?
general. Like,
Oh, okay.
you remember when I was in Glitch, you were like, "Oh, Kamame is the guy," but I know there's like that player.
Okay, okay.
It doesn't need to be like a top 10 or anything. It's that player that you find interesting, and you're like so motivated to play the game.
It was Gabby. It was Gabby. Gabby.
Really?
No, no, not really.
Oh.
No, I gotta keep in character, you know. But my favorite, like the player that really got me into, or at least into competitive Smash, or at least like gave me like made me spectate competitive Smash. I don't know how many people know of him, but his name is Earth. He was a super good pit player from Smash 4.
Okay.
And like at the time when I was playing Smash 4, I was also playing Pit. But I always loved watching his Pit like in tournaments because like he was not a very common character, and he
Yeah.
was doing all these crazy shit with Pit in a game like Smash 4, and I was like very 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 happy and very excited every time I saw him. Unfortunately, I never really like knew about the scene here because if I knew that there was a scene like at the time if there was a scene here in Puerto Rico, I would have like that probably would have inspired me to like get into competitive Smash at least during the Smash 4 days. But um yeah, that's he is the first one, like the one that really did inspire me.
Mhm.
Um but yeah, I don't think like there's anybody else, at least not that I can think of right now. Kameme, like obviously, you know, like I just love Hisora, so like I guess that's another player that I can say. And I also been a big fan of his Mega Man when he was playing him.
In my case, I'm not a Smash 4 guy. I stayed in Ultimate. I'm a baby.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm still a baby on what is Smash, but I gotta find out on this Earth guy. I'm gonna put it on my notes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
does he still
He
play?
he okay, so there's a bit of a history because like plays right now. He's starting to play again, but he wasn't able to play during uh the DLC era or like when they were releasing patch notes because Earth was a play tester for Ultimate.
Oh
So
my.
he basically wasn't able to play during, or at least was able to compete during that period.
Mhm.
Um and now he's coming back to compete, but he's kind of washed right now. He's not getting good results, understandably so, because it's been so long since he competed. Like he's been in an environment like that. Um, but I'm glad that he's coming back. Hopefully, I get to see more of him because I'm like I always liked his Pit, and I really want to see more of it.
I was a firm believer that Smash was dying, but hopefully Smash still stays for a bit more longer. I love the game, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
I just hate the game when I lose.
I
Because,
hate it. I hate this game when I lose.
bro, who doesn't, bro? Like Smash sucks when you lose, but when you're good at the game, when you do combos, you're like, Smash is cool. You're so biased sometimes, you know.
Yeah, it's like an on and off thing, you know, love and hate relationship with the game, you know.
Yeah. All right, last question, and obviously this is very like history wise because I was talking to Heal last night, and personally I didn't know you were in the CBG for way longer. Like I actually started competing sorta like in 2020.
Mhm.
2020, 2021, sort of. So I'm still kind of new, let's just say. However,
Yeah.
you've been in CBG before COVID. So talk to us through how did you join Chrono Break Gaming, and like how do you know about the community in general?
Okay, so when so this goes back to when I was like talking about how I didn't know that there was a community here.
Hmm.
In college, I had a friend that was like that went to tournaments or like the big events, like First Attack and Winter Clash, and he told me about how there's an FGC scene here, and I asked him about if there's a Smash scene, and I was surprised to hear that there was one. Um, so he kind of gave me like the the socials to like the Smash Dojo and the Discord and stuff like that, and that's how I found out about the tournaments and the weeklies and stuff. Um, this was during I think this was like the third year of Ultimate or like the second year. I don't remember. But I found out that there was a damn Marcy with the sub. I saw that.
Bro, I didn't want to interrupt you, but damn,
And,
Marcy, thank you for that shove, partner. Damn, that's actually you have some wonderful emotes to use, brother. You got the snacks emotes right now.
yeah.
Look at this. There we go. All right, all right. Continue,
Go
Delta.
with
My
it.
bad, my
All
bad.
right, so I found out that there was, the timeout weeklies, that very near where I lived. So like it was like in Caguas, it was like super near. Like I was like, all right, I'm down. And I went with a friend of mine, which also knew about the community.
Mhm.
And I went in, I competed in my first ever weekly, and I won the weekly.
Oh
No,
shit!
I'm just
What?
kidding. I'm just kidding. I went 0-2.
Damn,
Yeah,
damn.
like I went I went
I fucking hate Delta.
I gave you the good old bait and switch, huh?
You
But yeah,
did.
like I went 0-2, and it was it was kind of weird, or like it was like the ambience and the environment. Like I liked it because like you saw all these different people like just playing Smash and just like playing a game that you actually liked in a very competitive setting was a new and refreshing thing for me.
Hmm.
Um, and when I first got into the tournament, I was like, "Oh, that's cool! Like we're playing this game competitively." But then, when after the tournament, I was like, I want to get better. I wanna beat these kids, and it kind of led to me just going into the weeklies like more often.
Uh,
Um, and I don't remember which tournament it was. I think it was in one of the Road to First Attack tournaments when they were still doing them.
mhm.
Um, I don't. It was one of the members from CBG that came around and asked me. By the way, his name was Type, or like Dio for
Oh,
those that actually do remember him. He asked me, "Yo, you want to learn C? You want to like join CBG?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, let's get it." And I joined CBG alongside with Ears. Shout out to the goat Ears as well, the lawyer, the melee goat. Um, and that's how it all started. That's how I started joining. That's how I joined CBG, and that's literally um, that's the rest is just history.
but Broco gave you the pass. I don't know
Yeah,
if
bro.
Oh,
Broco
Broco gave
gave
you
me
the
the pass,
pass.
bro. Broco gave me the
Damn,
blessing, bro. Broco gave me the blessing.
man. You know, I got to meet Broco way better now. He's a serious motherfucker. He's you know what? I'm just gonna say it. He owns CBG. He's the owner. And y'all
True,
don't know about it. Y'all don't know about it.
true. He's the businessman, bro. He's the business
He's a
behind CBG, bro.
businessman. He made like everything possible, and that's why I love that guy. I
That,
didn't know that. I didn't know
there's,
that.
bro, there's a reason why he's the god. There's a reason why he's the Broco Nation god, bro.
Broco Nation, and that will
Broco
remain
Nation.
eternal. But man, Delta, I just gotta say that was a wonderful thing. And again, it's very good that you still in the community, you still playing on it. And I didn't see you last night, by the way, so
Yeah.
that kind of bummed me out. You know, I wanted
Yeah,
to see you in CBG.
I just wasn't. Yesterday, I just wasn't feeling. I just want to like just chill, watch Summit. Just do my thing.
Yeah. Delta pussied out. He saw me on bracket and he didn't
Bro,
even play me.
I known that the the CC players were gonna come like get there in the tournament, I would have definitely gone though.
Well, no, they signed up a bit late. They said like 10 minutes before we started, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, but that's whatever. But
There was
guys,
also another player that I saw. It was TM
Oh,
Seraph,
Seraph.
which is
yeah, like an old timer from when Smash Ultimate actually started. He got to beat Eking, from what he told me.
wait, is he like a veteran or is he like?
Like,
Because
he's
I
a
don't really
veteran.
know who he is.
No, he's a
Oh.
veteran. From what I don't know a lot of him, but he was a pretty good player here in Puerto Rico. Now he lives in like he's from Miami.
So he's
Yeah, he
one
was
of
just
them.
flying around.
He turned
Yeah.
he turned into one of them. All right, I see.
But
all right.
I don't understand because I think. Okay. Oh, yeah. Monchi's saying it. ¿Eres de Puerto Rico? Que vive en Florida. Okay, there you go. Like, he's from Florida, but he always flies around here in Puerto Rico. Yada yada
Oh, okay.
yada. We know the story. Like the same old story with, Undergod, for example. He came here and then he left. He came here and then he left. Something like that, I guess. But hey, Delta, I am honored that you were my special guest in my second season for Late Night Snacks. So a round of applause for my boy.
Bro, I am honored that you brought me here, bro. For real.
Hey man, I gotta invite my boys, and Delta is one of my boys. But hey, Delta, you gotta leave your socials, man. Like, where can we find you?
All right, so y'all can find me on my Twitter, at Delta GGs with a Z at the end and an underscore at the end as well.
Okay.
Or you can just follow me on my Twitch, my Twitch channel. I am gonna be streaming. I'm gonna start streaming a little bit more often. Because there's a certain game that's gonna release next month, so I'm gonna be streaming that game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I think you might know what that is, bro.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Uh,
Oh,
this
whatchamacallit? Legend of Zelda, right? It's
No,
coming-
no, bro, no.
What game?
It's the Battle Network games, bro. The Battle Network games. I'm a big fan of them.
Oh, bro, you told me about it. Is that coming
Yeah.
next month?
Yeah, that's gonna be next month.
Damn, that I gotta watch I gotta watch that game because you sent me a trailer and I was convinced, but I didn't see any more.
Yeah, it's a cool game. Like it's not like the game is not for everyone, but like I just like the concept of it and like how you can use like these different chips or like cards. Like you can make like a stack of like a deck of
Mhm.
chips, and you can just use different attacks and combinations. And I always found that type of gameplay very interesting.
Yeah, it's like a 40 sort of card game.
Ye-
It's very weird, but it's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
fun.
It's like a combination of a card game and chess.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But hey, guys, that was it. Delta was here with us, and I gotta say, I enjoyed being here. I'm very happy to bring you guys back the late night show back. And again, I'm gonna start bringing a schedule. I'm gonna start doing sort of bi-weeklies with the late night snacks, and I'm gonna start bringing I'm gonna bring a good guest next bi-weekly, and I'm gonna say the name already because I'm not even scared. I'm gonna bring Tweet.
I wanted to say it, bro.
Oh, okay, then
Damn.
let's rewind. Oh, we're bringing.
Yo, we're bringing Tweet, bro. Snacks is bringing Tweet for the next late night snacks. You don't want to miss it, folks.
Hey, man, and again, after Tweet, I do have a special guest, and I'm not gonna say who I'm bringing.
Oh, but I do
Nah.
know who it is. I do know who it is, though.
Delta. You know what?
No, I'm not gonna say it. 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 I'm not gonna say it.
We're not gonna say it.
We're not gonna say it. We're not
Follow
gonna
me-
say it, bro.
Follow me on Twitter, and you guys will watch. But hey, guys, thank you for sticking around. Again, I'm very happy to bring the show back, so I'm gonna start bringing it, hopefully, for all the years to come. So, guys, good night. My name is Axel Rivera, aka Snacks, and this is the Late Night Snack Show.
Yo, have a good night, chatters.
Whoa! Wow! All right.